Today is October the 18th. We're going flying by, aren't we? Not a whole lot today. I spent most of the day sewing either at the fire hall or sewing at home. I was working on a bag for me. So I was making a bag out of some home deck fabric. And fiddle farting around with some of the other sewing things I need to get done. And that's really about it. Tomorrow's the big day, the meet and greet at AC Moore, and I get to see April and Charlie again and meet Creative Grandma. It still boggles my mind that this entire time I have lived less than 15 minutes away from her. We shop the same places, and I've never met her. I've never seen her out in public. So, at least not that I know of. I know there was a while that she wasn't putting her face out there on video, so, you know, I may have been watching tutorials and not seen a face and not heard her voice in public, so that's going to be interesting. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And today's scrap project is not quite finished. I forgot to bring in the hoop. I have a hoop out in the car to finish this, but basically this is just a mandala that is going to go into a wooden embroidery hoop, and then I'm going to put it up on the walls. This is just doing some V-stitches, mostly. Just playing around. I know I saw this at I want to say Annie's Crochet Projects. It's a blog. I'll have the link down below. I think this comes from that. I'm not positive because I just found the pattern. Was piddle farting around with it last night. There is actually one more row that goes on this mandala, but I don't think I have a big enough hoop. So, but it's out in the car and I forgot to bring it in. It was one that was given to me. You know, my little friend that does the auctions, she brings things and passes them off to me at the car. Why does she pass them off to me at the car? We have one of the ladies that is, we're pretty sure, Alzheimer's, stage of Alzheimer's, because she can't remember dates. She couldn't remember Georgie's birthday, and Georgie is her sister-in-law. They've called each other sister for, 40 years or more. And she couldn't remember her birthday. She didn't remember being told about it. We had to make her write it down, promise she'd put it up on the refrigerator so she could remember. She did finally. She did show up for the birthday party. But she has some tendencies that when you bring something in to the firehouse, she will go through it, take it home, whether she needs it or not. She is a bit of a hoarder. So we try to keep things like that from her, because she'll take it home. Does she cross-stitch her or anything like that? She hasn't in years. She tried to a couple weeks ago, but she just couldn't get the concept. So we're pretty sure she's at the point. I've told her son, this is one I've told you about in the past. He really needs to do a welfare check. But we're at the point that we're ready to do it for him. So, what can I say? Just, you can't figure out some people. Love her to death, but I do have some bags that I'm going to work on putting up on the shop this evening, I think. And it is the large cat bags, and I have two, one with a pouch, zippered pouch, but that has a natural color zipper. And then the second one has the green zipper. And these are those pouches that I make that will hold 3 10-ounce skeins of Super Saver in the, the multi-shades, or the 10. It'll hold 3 of the 10-ounce skeins and 2 7-ounce skeins with plenty of room. So, you're getting a nice big deal. And then I do have some dog print. And this one has an inner blue, because I didn't have enough of this at all. And then it has a pouch that goes with it. And it is a large bag as well. All I've made are large bags this week. And I have a couple more that need some finishing touches. Another dog with the pouch. This one has that blue, varied blue color on the inside. And then I have some of these, depending on how I've sewn the bottoms. The drawstring can be reversible. They're just like this one. This one's just a little different style. And it is the one with the horses, and then the saddle and the tack gear on the inside. And this one is large as well. Then if you want to use it, turn it inside out, you can turn it inside out and just poke the strings through the other side, which there are little holes there. But generally, if you sew up and I'll admit, when you're sewing things, you don't want to break the momentum. So many times I will sew with the machine, the opening shut. Some of these I have not sewn the opening shut with the sewing machine. I've actually tacked them, hand sewn, and they can be turned reversible, the larger drawstrings. It's just you would have my tag on the outside. But I'm looking at a different style tag for that. Just haven't gotten to it yet. I want to use up what I have right now. So, yeah. That's it for today. I don't know if I will see you tomorrow. I don't think I'll be able to get the Creative Grandma video up until Sunday, with the meet and greet, because AC Moore is going to have the store decorated with a lot of Halloween, crochet Halloween Christmas projects, as well as, I'm sure, wreaths, excuse me, and all kinds of goodies. So, like I said, if you're in the area, hope to see you there, meet you in person, and everybody, have a great week, and remember, choose kindness. Bye.